What is going on, my broskiis? My name is Toadskii, back again, here to bring you guys yet another One Piece Treasure Cruise video. Bro, in today's video, we have some crazy news once again, and this is relating to the Japanese version of One Piece Treasure Cruise. What you're seeing on screen right now, was a tweet that went out today at around about the same time the SUGO-FEST went out live, around about news o'clock time. And there's a new duel unit coming out to Japan. So we thought all of these duel units, you know, with Big Mom and Prometheus and Zeus, Luffy and Law, Crocodile Robin, Smoker Tashigi, the whole 9 yards, we thought that we were done. However, we are far from done. If we go ahead and translate this tweet right here, it gives us some pretty juicy information. It says, new character information. This is the One Piece Treasure Cruise 5th anniversary hashtag. The 5th anniversary double character festival is still not finished. The double character that comes soon, Sabo and Koala of the Revolutionary Army. Enjoy the sequel, and a link to their website. Bro, we are getting a brand new dual unit SUGO-FEST very, very soon on One Piece Treasure Cruise Japan. That is hella exciting, bro. Since the actual introduction of the Revolutionary Army commanders, people have been saying they've been wanting to see the Revolutionary Army commanders in the game as a SUGO-FEST batch. And, you know, a lot of people have been speculating as to what the legend of that batch would be. Obviously, a very safe bet would have been Sabo. I've been saying for the longest time, you know, since that episode has aired, that, you know, I don't think it would make much sense if they released a Sabo legend immediately, as we already just had Dex Sabo, which literally came out, like, not really that long ago. Especially on Japan. On Japan, it came out, like, really not that long ago. And they're already getting another Sabo character. It's absolutely wild. But I am really happy that it's not just a pure Sabo character. It's a dual unit with Sabo and Koala. I sincerely hope that this is the unevolved artwork. If this is the evolved artwork, I feel like it is a little bit underwhelming. But typically, when they reveal new characters on Twitter in terms of the legends, they always show off their unevolved artwork first. So I would assume this is going to be the unevolved artwork, and I am a big fan of it. As you can see here, he's actually wearing that white coat or whatever. I believe that's the white coat that he wears literally at the Reverie. That's really, really exciting, because I do think that this is going to be a SUGO-FEST batch with the new commanders of the Revolutionary Army. So for those of you who haven't seen the episode yet, it might be spoilers, but make sure to go ahead and watch the One Piece anime. But here, I'm over on the One Piece wiki to show you guys those characters that are going to be hopefully within this next SUGO-FEST. So we've obviously got the leaders, we've got Sabo, and we've got Dragon. Dragon was my personal pick as the legend for the Revolutionary Army batch. I would have loved to have seen Dragon debut in Treasure Cruise as a legend character for the Revolutionary Armies. I feel like that would make so much sense. But unfortunately, that's not the case. Hopefully we get a Dragon character in the future. But, as we know, it's going to be Sabo and Koala. Then we have the commanders. We have Karasu, we have Bello Betty, my girl, we have Morley, and Lindbergh. All these characters are very, very interesting with their own character quirks. They're all very, very interesting, namely Bello Betty. And I think, like, you can already see the way that Bello Betty was in the anime and what her abilities were. You can already have, like start building pieces of, like, of the puzzle as to what the characters are going to do. Bello Betty, I think, is a perfect candidate for a character being your crew's type orb affinity booster, something like that. It'd be awesome if she does, like, literally every single boost in the game, like, times 1.75 on herself. Like, that would be some crazy shenanigans, but I feel like that really fits her character well. Karasu, not really too sure, and Morley could have some sort of ability that allows you to bypass barriers, because he has the ability to, you know, go underground, and he does, like, really, really good spy related stuff, and that would fit his character well if he's able to, like, bypass barriers in some sort of way. Lindbergh and Karasu, really not 100% sure as to what their abilities are. Maybe let me know down below in the comment section on what you guys would think how this batch would actually work. But going back to Sabo and Koala, what are these guys going to do? I do have my suspicions, thinking that they are going to be some sort of free spirit related batch, and I think that really makes a lot of sense. Obviously, the Revolutionary Army characters are typically depicted as free spirit characters, and I definitely think that would make a lot of sense. And Sabo, literally every single Sabo in the game, or nearly every single Sabo in the game, is like a free spirit character. Koala, also free spirit character. It just fits really, really well. Though, I don't really think it makes a lot of sense if they're going to be fighter captains, because the SABO that came out previous to this was a fighter captain, a free spirit captain, and a shooter captain. But the thing is, with the other SABO that got released, the Dex SABO, is yes, he boosts free spirit, but he himself was not a free spirit character. I do think this time around, these guys are probably going to be free spirit related, and I think it's actually quite fine, because I feel like Free Spirit kind of needs some sort of buff, in my opinion. I mean, we just had the release of the dual legend Luffy and Law. They're not Free Spirit boosters, but, you know, they're a universal booster, and I'm pretty sure the Luffy side is considered a Free Spirit, so technically you can use that technically as a Free Spirit captain. But I do think that, you know, this batch might be some sort of batch relating to Free Spirit. Could be completely wrong though, but we'll have to wait and see. That's usually they reveal stuff on Twitter when it's really close to being revealed in game. So maybe over the next couple of days, maybe the end of this week, we'll have the full announcement of the SUGO-FEST, and it will probably come out after. Oh, I think the treasure map is ended, or it is about to end on Japan. So you know, we could be getting information on this like really soon. Now, this could also hint towards some other things I'm going to be talking about in this video. This could also mean that a new Super Evolution character could be arriving, because throughout the whole anniversary that's happened on Japan thus far, with the Luffy and Law SUGO-FEST and everything that's surrounded by it, they haven't even revealed a new 6+ evolution character yet. This could definitely hint towards the fact that we could be getting a very interesting 6+ very soon. Now, the first character that came to mind that well, there's actually two characters that immediately came to mind. Like, two characters, I'm like, yes, they have a very high potential to get a Super Evolution. One of them was Garp. I think Garp would be a very good candidate to get a Super Evolution. He definitely deserves it. His captain ability is just horrendous. It is so much weaker compared to so many other characters we have in the game. They really need to fix his captain effect. And that's really the only thing they really need to fix. His special ability, in my opinion, really doesn't need to be changed at all. I think it's fantastic. He has the ability to reduce special bind on himself, and he reduces special bind on your crew with 30% health cut and gives you the chain lock. He's just a fantastic character. There's really not much they need to change, but his captain ability is freaking awful. So I think Garp would be amazing, and it obviously works in tandem with the reveal of the Revolutionary Army Commanders, as this is relating to the Reverie. The second character that I thought of definitely could be getting a Super Evolution is going to be Shira Hershey. Obviously, once again, relating to the Reverie. And Shira Hershey has been out for a very long time on One Piece Treasure Cruise, and I think that she is deserving of a 6+ evolution. Her captain ability is very weak, but obviously she's not really built for speed farming and clearing content with high damage. That's not the way that this character is built. Her special ability is still very good though, but I think that they should give her an added effect maybe, where they allow her to lock your orbs as well as do what she does. I think that would be awesome if she locked your orbs for maybe 1 or 2 turns. Allowing you to keep your rainbow orbs for multiple turns would be freaking amazing. Maybe even some other like mini type boost or a color affinity boost on top of that, or even actually an orb boost would make a lot of sense. The fact that she gives you those guaranteed matching orbs with the rainbow orbs, and then you get an orb boost, I think that would be a really nice touch. And just, I think, buffing the captain ability a little bit, or they could just make her a complete side grade, because what I think might happen here is they could release the SUGO-FEST with SABO and Koala, and then have this new Super Evolution character guaranteed in the SUGO-FEST. I think that would make a lot of sense, and then maybe it's a side-graded version of the original character. That is a very high likelihood, but I do think that Shira Hershey is quite likely to be getting a Super Evolution. Now, because the batch that I am kind of thinking about in my head is going to be Free Spirit related, I think it would also be awesome if Luffy and Ace got a Super Evolution as well. This one I don't think is as likely, because they are more of a recent character, and they are still extremely powerful. At this current point in time, they're probably still the best Free Spirit captain in the game, bar Luffy and Law. Still allowing you very high damage output, decent health, damage reduction, 2x universal orb booster with orb manipulation, very good AoE damage, an amazing switch effect, probably one of the best switch effects in the game thus far out of all of the dual units. So I do think that, you know, Luffy and Ace are still very good, but because it is Free Spirit related, and with the whole Revolutionary Army, with SABO being released, I think that it is some sort of a likelihood event that this could happen, and I think that if they were going to make the Super Evolution character guaranteed in the SUGO-FEST, it would make so much sense if that character was going to be Luffy and Ace, as it is more of a new-ish character, and not everyone in the game will have him. Shira Hershey is kind of a character that has been out for a while. Even Garp, to an extent, is kind of a newer character. He might, you know, be guaranteed in the SUGO-FEST. This could all be false, by the way. This is just what I'm thinking about when I saw the character. And one other character that may or may not get a Super Evolution. I know a lot of people are going to be memeing this one. But I do think that Log Luffy has a slight chance to get a Super Evolution. That would be freaking god tier stuff if Log Luffy finally got a Super Evolution. You know, for the 5th anniversary, the character that they reveal as the Super Evolution for the anniversary month, for it to be Log Luffy would be amazing. And I think a lot of people would respect that. They don't have to make him the best legend in the game, but make him somewhat usable again. That would be so freaking awesome. And definitely, you know, making his artwork a little bit more special. Maybe have Oda draw some specific art, because he has been drawing some things for the 5th anniversary on One Piece Treasure Cruise. So I think that if they did like a very special artwork that Oda has drawn specifically for Treasure Cruise, I think that would be so freaking good. This is a dream though. This would be a dream if he gets his Super Evolution, but we'll have to wait and see. So that's it, guys. That's all the speculation that we have right now for Sabo and Koala. When the news does drop, hopefully in the next few days or so, I'll be making more videos for you guys so you guys understand what's coming for the Sabo and Koala legend. But this is absolutely amazing, guys. Let me know your thoughts and opinions down below in the comment section. And as I said, if you guys have any theories as to what this batch may be about, let me know down below in the comment section as well. Hopefully you enjoyed the video, and if you guys did enjoy it, make sure to leave a like. And if you want to stay up to date with all of the content I post, including more One Piece Treasure Cruise content, make sure to hit the subscribe button down below. But on that, guys, I'll see you guys within the next video.